Hi guys, it's me again. Welcome back to my third and final part for my Disney Infinity review. As I've been doing in part one, I was telling you about what these power discs do and what to actually and how to actually use them and putting into this album. So just a brief description about what to actually do if you still don't know. Where your characters usually go, like when you if you get Sully and you put him onto the portal, where you place him is sort of like a circle space, and if you want to have one of these discs on it, say like if you want to have him to get more sparks so we can level up more quickly, you can put one of these circle ones on, despite whether it's a see-through one or not, and put it on to the onto the portal and put the character on top, and it'll give you and it'll give you your character that ability. You can only place two circle ones on top of one another, not three. You can only place two, but with the hex ones, you can place up to three of them at a time. You don't have to place three. That's just how many. That's just the max number that you can place, and they can stack up against one another. So as you can see, I'm placing my finger on the top and I'm trying to move it, and it won't move it. Well, it will if you force it, but it will tend not to actually move that easily. Within the album, you may think, well, they might fall out easily. That they won't fall out easily, no matter what you actually do. And the album's kind of like a better way if you're actually thinking about collecting these only to collect them. Your best bet is probably to get the album. If you're thinking about actually using them in gameplay, I would personally get the capsule, because these you can actually get them out, but you have to give them a bit of force to actually get them out. They won't damage them, but you will have to force them out. So if you're thinking about using these in gameplay, I personally would get the capsule. But anyway, back to the discs at hand. Now, as I said in part one, you may have noticed these colourful discs, which are orange, red, and there's a purple ones which I haven't actually got, but I'll be telling you about them later. So these, they seem to be different colours depending on what they actually are. This one's a ability disc, and the rare ability discs tend to be red. The orange discs are gadget discs, and the customization discs tend to be purple. It's nice to have a colour-coded system, so let's get on with it, shall we, with this. So we have, they all have holograms on it, so instead of stickers, they have a hologram which, I'm not sure if you can see it, as you move the image, as you move the disc rather, the image changes slightly. So, it's cool. It's actually quite cool and interesting how they actually do it. Over in the States, these are only exclusive, mainly to Toys R Us, or so I've actually been led to believe. But over in the UK, you do have to hunt for them quite a bit, and they are quite kind of frustrating to find. But when you do find them, they are really cool. So anyway, back to this. This round one is called the Tron user control, which it has more, so it actually gives your character more sparks, so we can level up more easily. If you actually go into the Hall of Heroes within the game, if you have a look on the floor within the Hall of Heroes, you'll see all these round and hex spaces within the floor of the Hall of Heroes. And if you go up to one of them and select it, it will tell you what's it'll show you what the disc is and tell you what it actually does. So let me see. So this one is Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blaster, and if you've been to Disneyland, or who hasn't, the Buzz Lightyear ride which you actually get in, the ride which you sit in, this is basically what it is, and it's the same principle as a car. And you can shoot in it as far as I can actually remember, so it's actually really cool. This one is Stitch's Surfboard. Within Series 2 that has actually recently just come out, you can get this as a normal power disc. The reason why they've done it as a rare one is for collectors' purposes. So if you see this one but as a clear disc, it's still got a standard sticker on it, and you're thinking, well, does it do the same thing? Yes, it does. It has no difference whatsoever. As I said, they only did it for collectors' purposes. So that's that. We got this one, the Abu elephant from Aladdin. So when the monkey turns into an elephant, so that's really cool. And the elephant is kind of like a overgrown horse, and it operates like a horse, but it's a bit slow. But it's still good to have. This one is Mike Wazowski's car from Monsters University, or Monsters Inc. as I would say. And you can get this again as a normal power disc within Wave 2. And as they've done with Stitch's Surfboard, they only done it for collectors' purposes. They probably done it because they knew that these two would be popular, or people would actually, oh, well, I want Stitch's Surfboard on Mike's car, but they wouldn't be able to find it. So they said, okay, well, we'll satisfy the fans and we'll do them as normal power discs within the second wave. Okay, so let's go to the back. So this one is an exclusive. Once again, most of these ones at the back are exclusive discs. This one is Captain Hook's pirate ship from Peter Pan. This one, once again, if you've been to Disneyland, they ride Peter Pan when you sit into this. So when you sit in the little Hook's pirate ships, that's what it pretty much is, and you can fly around the toy box, and it's really good. Also, I'm pretty sure it has a soundtrack to it as well, so that's really good. This one, which is Dumbo, which most people want, once again, has the same purpose and principle as Captain Hook's pirate ship. You can sit in Dumbo and fly him around the toy box, and I'm pretty sure it has a soundtrack as well. If you're thinking, oh, I want to fly like the real Dumbo from the films, no, it's kind of like a Disney twist. If you've been to Disneyland, once again, these actually tend to be based on Disney rides. If you've been to Disneyland and been on the Flying Dumbo ride, this is basically what it is, but it's still really good and cool. So it's really worth it having, and he's really good, this Dumbo. Now you have, I forgot something in here. You have Scrooge's Lucky Dime, which, like pieces of 8, increases the amount of money that you actually get when you're in the toy box, or if you're in the play sets. This one's Zurg. As far as I'm aware, because I haven't actually used Zurg much in the toy box or in gameplay whatsoever, he increases your strength within the game. If I'm wrong about that, please let me know within the comments below. But yeah, some of these I actually had to buy on eBay, and because they cost a bit, you're thinking, oh, well, I mean, this one cost me so much, and I'm just collecting it, and I don't particularly want to use it that much. So you don't really know what they are used for. Which is kind of sad, but it's true. This one is Merlin from the movie The Sword in the Stone, which, as you can see, loads of magic comes out of his bag, which is really good. I must be honest, I don't know what this one does. It's supposed to give you special help for Merlin when you get into trouble within gameplay, but I don't know how. This one, out of my whole collection, cost me the most off of eBay, and I only got it purely because of my collection. So that's that. If you know what it does, I would love to know, and if it's worth using it in gameplay. The rest I haven't actually got is the other Cars thing missile, one which gives you your weapons more strength as far as I know, and the other ones, them other rare terrain ones. I was telling you about the purple ones. These are the Tron ones. This one changes the sky, and this one changes the terrain. These ones are really expensive, but I probably will get them at some point. Don't know when. Okay, so that's my review for Disney Infinity Power Discs. If you have any questions or any comments about the Power Discs or anything that you would love to know about the Disney Infinity video game, please let me know within the comments. And thank you for watching, guys. See ya. Bye.